Hey everybody, how y'all doing? So today we're going to talk about DaVinci Resolve. It's one of my favorite editing tools since about 2020. And really it's one of the easiest ones to use. If you're trying to do a fast timeline and you need to produce something for a presentation, a gala, or any really quick video that needs to be done, I think DaVinci Resolve is the easiest to work with, plus easiest tools to work with. I've got a timeline here with just 5 different cuts in it. And the things you can do on DaVinci Resolve that you cannot do on other NLEs, I'll show you now. One of the easiest things that I find on DaVinci Resolve that I like to use is if I've, gone through the timeline. Let's just say we look at the video. We've got 5 clips. One clip's a little bit too long. I really love this clip right here, but it's a bit long. Most people would just cut this and hope they get the right cut. One thing I like about the cut page, which sets it apart, is you'll see these little arrows. If you move these arrows together, you will override the other scene. And you'll see how far you're gone frame by frame. If you see an arrow by itself on one side or the other side of the tape, you can just bring that down, shorten it to wherever you think is a great spot to cut, which I think is right there. So then when you transition into the next, boom, beautiful. Makes it easy to do, and right there is a great way to end it. And instead of cutting, I can just bring it right to that point. Easy peasy. Now, what if I need to add in some additional footage where I say, I like this, but I want to add some more footage in? Most times you have to go into pick a piece of footage, tap it, and then you'll watch it. That's what most people do. Watch some of the footage and figure out where you want to cut in. There are 3 tabs up here that I really love. The middle one is my favorite. It puts together all the footage in a timeline in the order it was received. So then you can just play and pick. In this case here, I'm using the Speed Editor keyboard. I'll show you in another video what that's about, but it allows me to cut through real quick. And I like her singing too, so if I wanted to bring her in as the next singer, pick a point here, I can then in, and everything that's grayed is no longer going to be brought to the timeline. Anything in green will be out. Then you have a couple options here. You can smart insert, which really all smart insert means is this. There's 2 lines here. Press this, smart insert at some point here. Sorry. Smart insert. And it inserts right in the middle. It's not what I wanted to do, so we'll just ripple delete that. The other features are append. Append is easy. So if you're up here, you hit append, it just puts it at the end to the timeline. But what if you wanted to have it right there? Which you could. You could put it on top. And you'll see this one says on top. Place it on top. There you go. It makes it really easy to work with the timeline. And that's one thing I like about Cut, is you can easily just manipulate the timeline to whatever you want it to be. I'm going to get rid of this.